What's up? What's up? And welcome to Heels and Quads, baby.
Woo!
For those of you who were there for the countdown, if there was anybody for the countdown, that was like actually perfect, like 1 minute 55 seconds.
Yep.
And just stretch it out a little bit.
I mean,
Just it's 5 seconds, man. It's just a little bit of dead air, you know.
well, it's not just that. When I start it and when I go live, there's that 8-second like gap.
Oh yeah.
It's like a delay.
Yeah.
So
all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. Hey, it looks good on here. You got the kiss lettering live. Like
I was gonna start doing
my
my album ranking live.
Yeah.
And then I flaked out last week. I was like, I don't like doing it.
We all get flaky, dude. I get a little flaky from time to time. Yeah, I heard from you this morning. You were pretty fucking amped up.
Mm-hmm.
You see. And here, I liked how you were like, if that came off, I'm like, it didn't come off like any kind of way. But yeah. All right.
Well, I was worried because I was like, well, I mean, if I'll figure something else out.
I mean, yeah, I kind of like I think we know each other well enough to where we can catch a vibe.
Yeah.
Like even if it's a text, but I was like,
it was a little passive aggressive on my
end. Yeah. Like, are you going to no show this one too?
Yeah.
Or
you too busy to do the show?
Yeah. Too big, too fucking famous.
Yeah.
No, I'm here, man. This is cool too, because this episode's just us kind of shooting the breeze. We haven't done that.
Anybody shows up, they can ask questions, whatever. But
yeah, man,
just us hanging out,
putting
something out into the
wild,
the ether of the internets,
into the wild, man. Nothing super exciting happened. What last week was Independence Day.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing exciting there. Did you buy fireworks at all?
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I did cook as per usual.
Yeah.
Wasn't planning on doing that. Planned on just getting kind of a buzzerino and just hanging, but ended up cooking.
Drinking the high noons?
No, I was just drinking vodka.
Okay. What do you what do you mix it with?
Depends. Sometimes I just do water. Honest, that's what I'm doing tonight. Water and a little lime.
Isn't that neat?
No, neat would be just
no rocks or anything.
No rocks, just by itself. Yeah, and then on the rocks, just
what's the drink that's whiskey and water? Isn't there a name for it or something? Maybe it's just whiskey water. Don't dudes drink like scotch and water, whiskey water? That's kind of weird.
Just a splash or whatever. But yeah, I mix it, and I don't wake up with cramps. I don't wake up with hangovers. It's just because I'm hydrated because I'm drinking water on top of it.
Yeah.
A little bit of lime, just a little flavor, but I make mine strong enough I can taste that shit. So
I do remember with
the Golden Girls Cup.
Gotta have the Golden Girls Cup. Who Popped Your Culture episode number? I don't remember which, but
4, 5.
Okay,
excuse me.
There you go. 5. Bam. Go fucking check it out.
Yeah, it's on this channel now.
I remember the days of drinking. I guess I probably drank the most rum back. It was whiskey and rum and like shitty whiskey and shitty rum. I mean, I guess your average, like Evan or Jack and Captain Morgan or Sailor Jerry. So shitty and good.
We've drank a lot of Captain over the years. That's usually one of those holiday drinks.
Yeah.
Captain, or I'll do wine, something like that. But
makes me sick.
Captain makes me fucking. Oh, that's a bad hangover, dude. I'd rather have a wine hangover.
That's what I was gonna say, dude. The rum hangover, especially if I'm mixing it, like
it's so
the next day,
sweet, dude.
Yeah, I feel so fucking terrible. Like I don't know why, but and now it just happens like. If I stay up late, but like my body will hurt the next day.
Mm-hmm.
I would drink Captain and Coke or Captain and tea or whatever I would do. God, it just made me feel so fucking bad the next day. Like I haven't gotten drunk like that to get a hangover in a long time now. Yeah, but like, I mean, I don't mind every now and then, and I guess even still, like, it's been a while since
maybe a couple of like New Year's Eves ago.
Yeah, probably something like that, honestly. But
I remember you texted me the day after, and you're like, "Yeah, I got kind of wild last night."
yeah. That was probably the one. We got some Scarlet Letters in there right now. You drink? You guys? Do you?
I've had them.
Okay,
I've had them, but yeah. If I'm doing like a Seltzy Welty, I'll do High Noon.
Those are fucking good, man, and I still want to get some.
Delicious, dude. You got to try the tequila ones too. They're pretty good.
Oh, they have tequila ones now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you showed them to me at New Year's, man, and I've been an advocate ever since. Those are
What do you have? Pineapple?
the pineapple one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good. And that was like, because I'm kind of, I used to not like vodka, but now that I'm older, I'm like, dude, like if I order a drink, I'm like vodka cran, man. Give me vodka cran.
Yep.
I like that drink.
It's good for you, and you pee good. You're cleaning your system out a little bit.
It helps your Peter out.
Yeah.
Or your Veter.
Shout out to your Peter.
Whatever. Shout out to Peter. Speaking of Peter, I almost wore my cut off typo negative shirt that I cut off. Pete Steele, rest in peace. And it had a fucking deodorant stain on it. So I was like, I must have mowed the lawn with it and just threw it back in my closet or something.
Yep. I've done that a time or two. And I'm like, this shirt's fucked now.
Well, and like, I just splashed my face. I'll also, like, I get home from work. So these clothes I'm wearing now, just shorts and the shirt, I'll probably wear these again tomorrow after work because I'm just chilling in the house,
I do that.
Not doing anything, Yeah. So there's no need for me to constantly be, I don't know. Like I can't imagine washing a shirt that I did nothing in.
Are you do you just sleep in your undies or what do you do?
I don't
know if we've ever had this conversation, honestly.
No, but I'm all about it though. I'll sleep in. I found these sleep shorts a couple of years back.
Okay.
I think my mom got me some for Christmas or something.
Booty shorts?
No, they're like silky, like just like sleep shorts. So I slept in like gym shorts for a long time. Yeah, just like real small ones. Nothing like not basketball shorts.
Right.
But I sleep in these sleep shorts now, and they're really comfortable, and so I like those. I don't mind sleeping naked, and I think it's coming. Like the day's coming where I do sleep naked, but it's like I got something against it right now, and I don't. I don't have anything against. I shouldn't say that. It's like I feel like
dirty
my balls
if I
are gonna get
it.
Twisted.
Yeah,
maybe, or my sheets are gonna be dirty because my dick and balls are all over them.
Not that my ass is rubbing on it,
Yeah, and again, not that my cheeks are spread, but like I'm fairly clean. But you're still like when I sleep, I get like clammy. I'm like greasy when I wake up. You know, like I feel oily and shit. So I don't know. What are you? Are you a naked guy or?
It depends.
So that's also yes. It depends.
Yeah, traditionally no. Once in a while, like in the summer, a couple of them. I'll go
some hot nights. Go
where it's
naked.
hot. Yeah.
You say buck? Do you say buck naked or butt naked?
Butt.
Okay, because it's not buck.
I say buck when I'm joking around.
Yeah.
When I'm trying to sound like a dad.
Yeah. Buck naked.
But yeah, usually, most of the time undies, because I used to be a boxer guy, and then when me and Amanda got together, I switched to boxer briefs just to kind of keep the boys in check because there's a lot of knocking around in there.
Oh yeah, I'm with you. Chafing and shit.
Yeah,
they help with the chafe.
I chafe a lot less now.
Yeah.
But yeah, usually gym shorts, in a tank top or something. I try like I don't know what it is. Like even I mean, it's not like my kids have never seen me shirtless before. I mean, it happens, but it's just, I don't like to just walk around in case somebody knocks on the door or something. I don't like having to run to find fucking clothes to put on. You know what I mean? So. And there's always a chance that a Mormon's going to show up. Shout out to the Mormons.
Shout out to the Mormons. But I like answering the door in a different state when they come.
Yeah, where
I just want to give them a show,
My contacts always like folded up, and I'm all wonky eyed and shit. And I look like Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels, yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I
a little bit.
And I'm like, what? Like, not too long ago, a guy showed up. He just started a lawn business. He just shows up, knocks on the door. It's like 7:30 on a Sunday. Amanda's asleep because she worked the night before. She had just fallen asleep. Yeah. So I'm like, ooh, you better hope my wife didn't wake up because she will fucking rip you apart.
Dog barking and yeah.
And he's like, just wanted to know if you'd be interested in some landscaping. And I'm like, no, I got it, dude. I got 2 teenage boys for that. So thanks, but no thanks. Don't knock on my door this early. Then
shout out to child labor, by the way. Shout out to child labor.
So like 2 weeks ago, it was a Saturday. Same thing. Amanda just fallen asleep after getting home at like 6:30, 6:45. It was like 7:15.
Yeah.
And Saturdays I tend to sleep in a little bit because I got to be at work, at like noon.
Yeah.
So I'll sleep till like 8 or 8:30, something like that. That's sleeping in.
Yeah, that's yes.
And so it's like 7:15. This lady knocks on the door, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I think, maybe one of my kids ran over to my in-laws or something, or maybe my niece is coming over here. I thought maybe something was wrong. So I'm like, panicking and
Yeah.
trying to get to the
Yeah.
door and unlock it and everything. And my dog's Ruby's on my right side, Ralph's on my left side. And this lady's holding this puppy, and she's like, or two puppies, and she's like, "Are these your dogs?" And I'm like, "No, my dogs are right here beside me." And she's like, "Well, they came running out of your yard into the highway, and I just had to stop and save them, and I just wanted to make sure they weren't yours." And I'm like, "No, they're not. Don't ever knock on my door this fucking early."
Did you say that? That's
Yeah,
fucking awesome.
dude.
It's
And I
like,
said it
lady, do you
just
know where
like
we're
that.
at? There's dogs running everywhere.
Yeah, and driving up and down this highway, you're gonna run into some dead animals on either in the highway or on the side of the highway. I get it. It sucks when it happens.
Same out here, dude. Yeah.
But you know what? Keep your shit put up, man. And my dogs sleep inside. They don't go out. And if they go out, my front door stays open so I can watch them.
Yeah.
That way, if they start to run off, I'm like, get your asses back here.
Exactly.
You know? And they poop, they pee, they come back in.
Yeah, that's like ours. And we walk them on leash and shit. We saw somebody ran over a turtle on the road the other day, and I want to drag them out of their fucking car. It's like
that kind of shit's on purpose.
Yeah, it's
some jackass bozo fucking kid who just got his first truck that his dad paid for.
And the fucking turtle is like beyond pancaked. I'm like, man. And my neighbor was cock blocking the turtle. She caught him out there having sex, and she thought something was wrong. She said he was going, and she thought something was wrong. I was like, no, he was fucking busting a nut.
He's fucking.
Yeah, and then he left her on her back, I guess. And she was like, she said that he went to go smoke a cigarette and left her on her back. I was like, that's fucking awesome. But yeah, dude, you see it like rural. I always have a hard time with it.
Oh yeah,
rural Arkansas.
Rural.
You see fucking dead animals all over the side of the
road.
And everybody, you'll drive through like certain parts, and there's fucking dogs chasing car. It's like, dude, like, because some of these people, it's just like, yeah, we got dogs. It's not like they're our pets. We got dogs.
Yeah. It's not like, hey, these are our babies. Like,
no, these aren't family. They're just dogs. They keep the fucking rackins away. The coons, man. They keep them coons and armadillos away, man.
Yeah.
And the deer. I did let my dog run after a deer the other day when we got back in the yard from a walk. It was in the yard, and I was like, what the fuck's he doing in my yard?
We have my dog groundhogs and fucking gophers and shit, and I'm sick.
Oh, nice. Just trash in the yard.
Yeah. I'm like, get out there, Ruby.
Awesome.
Rip its fucking head off.
Now, so you asked what the night routine is for sleeping.
Yeah.
What's your
callback?
Callback. What's the morning routine? Can you wake up and just get ready to go to work, or do you got to have a little time?
It depends. Saturday, usually I'll wake up and I'll either make my coffee the night before.
Yeah, I always set my.
I'm more of an iced coffee person.
Oh, okay.
So hot, anyways.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll make it at night and just put it in a storage container and put it in the fridge. Then it's extra cold.
Yep.
And
it's
then
tasty.
Yeah. Or sometimes I'll wake up and I'll drink my coffee at home.
Okay.
So it really depends.
So sometimes it's to go. Sometimes the coffee's to go. Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll just take the whole storage container in a cup.
But I mean, like, so I have to be like, if I gotta be doing work at like 8 a.m., like I gotta be up at like 5:30 because I gotta have like
a little bit of
time to get, I have my morning ritual is like I set it up on the timer for the morning. Mm-hmm. And then it brews at 5:30. And then some mornings I turn off my alarm until 6, and then I'm pissed off.
Yeah.
And so like last night I set my alarm for 5:15. So that way I had an extra 15 minutes of like, time to get out of bed, buddy.
Yep.
And
I'm mad about that because then like if I haven't folded clothes, like then I'm having to like struggle to find like underwear or something for when I get out of the shower. And I'm like, God damn it. Like some days it'll take 5 minutes or so. And like I'm trying to wake up and I'm already frustrated and I can smell the coffee. I'm ready for that. I'm ready for a pouch, but I got to shower and brush my
coffee
teeth,
and pouches, dude. Yeah, I'm with you. Yep.
So
Gotta have that little like if you shoot me a message at like 6, it's funny because my ritual is like from 5:30 to 6. I'm getting my coffee, I'm getting my work computer going, doing my stuff on there, getting the day ready, and then from 6 to 7, I'm on the couch drinking coffee and just ripping pouches.
yeah.
Usually about 2, sometimes 3, because sometimes I'll double up on the first round, so I get a nice poop buzz.
Yeah.
And yeah, sometimes I'll game a little bit. It just depends what's good. But I gotta have. Sometimes I come in here and play guitar.
Yeah.
I gotta have a little time in the morning to come around. I've been like that for a long time now. I just don't like waking up and like getting ready and leaving. I fucking hate that because you're half
You
awake
feel
in the
rushed.
car. Yeah, I don't like feeling. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
To sum it up, I don't like feeling rushed. So I like to be up a little early. And I know.
Yeah.
People,
I like to sit down, have some coffee, listen to maybe a whole album if it's a like 30-minute record or something. I'll listen to that in my earbuds while everybody's asleep, and just like kind of like unwind from being unwound.
You're like it's like you're winding up though.
Yeah, you're amping yourself up for the day.
You're winding up for the day. Yeah, and then some mornings I wake up and I'm doing my ritual and I go, "This isn't gonna be a good day."
That was today. I knew. I fucking knew.
Yeah.
I get to the store. A dog had gotten into the trash, so the trash can was knocked over. I had to pick that shit up, so I was already fucking mad. Then I walk in, nothing's done, and I'm like,
yeah, dude.
So literally for 2.5 hours, I just sat there.
Just pissed.
I would take care of people as they came in or whatever, but like, I was like, I'm not doing shit until like last second before like replacement gets here. So
yeah, there's
the last hour I was like busting ass because I wanted to get out of there because I was ready to come home because I knew I had to, clean up a little bit. I had to vacuum, do dishes, do a little laundry for tomorrow, cook dinner because
I'm a housewife too, for sure.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I love it, honestly, because it keeps me busy until like the evening time when I'm watching a baseball game or gonna listen to music or whatever. My dog just farted. It fucking stinks. Ruby, Jesus Christ,
dude, the Nimbus is doing it. Like he farts so much,
and it's so funny when she does it because like it sounds like a queef. And I'm like, if that's your puss, it reeks.
Yeah, that's nasty. You just got yeah.
And then this past Saturday we gave them both a bath.
Yeah,
dude, I threw my back out trying to fucking hold Ruby from trying to jump out. I walked out of the bathroom. I'm all like hunched over, and Amanda's like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "I threw my back out."
So, is part of getting older just like when you stretch to a certain position and then you get this like cramp in your back, and you're like, "Oh fuck! Oh no!" I'm just tight.
Mine's bad. Mine's been bad since I was like 18 because I had 2 herniated discs in my back and 2 in my neck, so my back's always been a little fucked up.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I've gotten older, I tend to the littlest things I'll throw my back out, like bend over. Like when I was still bartending, if I was changing a keg, every time my back would go out.
Just throw your back out. Yeah. Getting that big one back in there.
Yeah. Trying to fucking cram it in there, and I'm like, son of a bitch. Yeah. And somebody be like, "You want help?" I'm like, "No, I don't need any help." And then I throw my
you don't need help. No.
And then the next 6 hours,
fucking help me.
Fucking miserable.
Yeah. I get like random. I'll be like turning around to do something, then I'll get like a terrible like crank in my neck, and I'm like, "Oh no, fuck!" And I think it's not necessarily like an age thing. It's just like I need to like do some yoga or something because I'm just like entirely too stiff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not, I got more free time now than I had, but I don't know. I don't know.
You're still busy though. Like, I mean, we do communicate a lot more than we did for a long time, but you're still busy. And like, even I know
now
that
I'm always on my phone for,
right. And I'm like, he doesn't want to be on this phone. Like this weekend, you were saying you were, Mariah was out of town or whatever. And I was like, I don't, cause I know how it is. Sometimes when you're you
just need alone time.
A bachelor weekend, as we like to call them around here, because that's what I call it too. But you just like, other than the kids, even like sometimes I just won't answer my phone unless it's her, but like if somebody else texts me, I won't respond.
Man, I'm just also fucking bad about like literally, if you text me and I read it, and then someone else, I'll get a call or I'll get another text or something will distract me, and then it'll be later that I'm like, oh fuck, I never messaged that person back, and it happens with work stuff too, and I'm like, dude, I just totally forgot, man. One thing can sidetrack me.
Yeah.
I started taking lion's mane mushrooms. I don't know if I said that on here or not.
I don't think so.
I started taking lion's mane mushrooms. So I got these drinks.
Oh, I think you said it on the Hangout last week.
Probably on the Hangout. Yeah. Patreon.com/Heels and Quads.
Yeah, tonight, right after this, I'm doing a watch along. We're doing the home run derby tonight. So
shout out to Mauricio too. The new member.
Shout out to Mauricio. He was eating up the Patreon content yesterday.
He was blazing through some content, man. Shout out to Mauricio.
For Saturday and into yesterday. I was like, damn, this dude's a fan.
Yeah, apparently.
Stick around, buddy.
Yeah.
Hope he comes tonight. I want to meet him.
Yeah. Lion's mane mushrooms. I started with these drinks, and they were called like Odyssey mushroom elixirs, and they have lion's mane, cordyceps mushrooms.
That's kind of like the shit that like Rogan pushes, right?
Yeah. And a little bit of caffeine in it. Well, I drank one, and I was like, holy shit, I feel fucking great. And it was like my mind and everything. It was almost like the first week that I started taking them, I was definitely getting a buzz and a good buzz off of them. Now I've been taking them for a couple weeks now.
But it's all natural, right?
It's just mushrooms. It's lion's mane mushrooms have like these healing, like they're good for like mood booster, energy, focus, and like I've just always had a problem with like.
Do you order them online? Where do you get them at?
I got them at a health food store here.
Oh, okay.
There's one that what is it called? I'll look it up right now. Let me open.
I need to check. I need to check those out.
Can you still see me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. I need my mood boosted in a big way.
I'll tell you, man. If you start taking them, so the ones I'm getting are called Host Defense mushrooms, and it's like, of course, they're like. It's $30.
When we get done, I'll text you to remind you. Send me a picture.
I'll send you a link or something.
Yeah.
I think you can use any, but I think they're a gram per capsule.
Okay.
And I take 2. So it says to take 2 at once, but me being being habitual and I want like an extra boost, I'll take my second one at like noon. So I'll start the morning with one.
We both tend to have a wee bit of an addictive personality.
Yes. Yeah. So it started like the first like week I drank the drinks, and then I finally just bought the capsules, and like I took one in the morning, and I was like, whoa, dude, I'm loaded right now on mushrooms. But it's like in a good way, because you just buy them at the store, like they're there.
Call me Princess Toadstool because I am fucked up.
The like the Alpha Brain stuff, I've heard about that. I've never tried it.
I've tried that.
It has cordyceps mushrooms.
It's okay. Like I noticed a little bit of a difference, but I don't know about like the $40 a bottle. Like because me and Amanda both got it, and I was like, I don't know, a little pricey for what you get.
Yeah. I think I'm starting to see some results from the lion's mane because obviously the longer you take it, you get more like it helps you more, which like. It definitely was helping with some things. I just have problems with like unstable mood. I'm not like bipolar or anything, but it's just like the constant, like, I don't know. Sometimes I wake up, like I said, I'll wake up and be like, fuck it, today's not the day, but I'll take that. I'll drink my coffee. I'll kind of get going. Then I'm like, okay, I'm fine. Yeah. And it helps me with like wanting to, some days I don't want to fucking talk to people. And I still have had 1 or 2 of those days since taking them, but it's probably been two weeks now straight of using lion's mane, and it's helped. It's for sure helped, and I'm just going to keep taking it. I think I'm going to get the cordyceps ones to go with it. There was also something I saw there called Mucana. The dopamine bean is what it was dubbed, the dopamine bean. And I was like, I want that.
Do you flick it?
That's what I was wondering. I asked one of the workers, and they were like, I don't know. Let me get my manager. But yeah, I want to try that too. Anyways, lion's mane, man. If you're not sure of taking them, I'd advise it. I would definitely advise taking them. They're pretty good. Like, on the fence.
I see you as like a doctor, in my life.
Yeah,
so,
of course.
Like,
Yeah, most
I would.
people do. Most people look to
I'm
me
not
for
saying
advice.
that he is a doctor. I'm not saying that
Yeah.
you should listen.
I'm not
But
a licensed physician. No.
usually, if you say something works or whatever, I think vice versa. We kind of
Yeah, I'll try
we
what you
trust each other.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're definitely good, man. I don't know. I just needed something, and it's also got to do with just like being a little out of shape, probably an unhealthy lifestyle. Like that shit really affects you, man.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying. I told her, I was like, we got to try a little harder because this like getting content and like being cool. Like, dude, I love my fried chicken, but I can't fucking eat it every night.
Yeah.
It's so bad for me. And it's bad for
Well,
your
and you
your
just feel like a
everything.
fucking bloated piece of shit.
Yeah,
dude.
that's it, man. It's the bloated fucking gut and just like
I'm gonna say this, and I hate even saying it because yes, I miss pizza with
Oh,
all of
yeah.
my being. I miss pizza. I miss
Pizza, man.
real pasta. The gluten free is
Yeah.
okay, but it's not the same.
It's not terrible, yeah, but it's
even the pizza. But I mean, getting off gluten though has made my body feel fucking 50 times better.
I believe that. I do believe that. People that, and you were the first. Actually, when you said that, that's the first person I believed that said it. Everybody else was like,
I have more energy.
Yeah.
You
said you felt like 20 years younger.
Yeah, and you do. You honestly do. I mean, it does suck because you want it. And dude, there's days where I'll get the wife and kids fucking Subway or something. I'm like, man, I would fuck that loaf of bread right now.
Yeah.
Like just fuck it. But whatever.
Man,
and I mean, I'm not the biggest Subway fan, but I mean,
every now and then you're feeling a foot long.
Every once in a while.
Every inch of a foot long.
Yeah.
I will say though, dude, just to go with that, like when you quit gluten, and then when I did my no carb thing,
I'm
for
almost
a while,
a year. October will be a year for me. I haven't had a beer. I haven't had a piece of bread. I haven't had
Keep
anything.
It fucking going, man.
Yep.
When I cut carbs, that was like energy levels were up for sure.
Yep.
Definitely. But it's
because I mean, I could eat a plate of spaghetti or 2 or 3 and a fucking half a loaf of goddamn garlic bread, and I'm fucking like after that I'm in a coma.
Yeah.
Like you can't even have a conversation with me. I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
Or even beer. I mean, I love beer. Don't get me wrong. I fucking love it. It's one of the most.
But the vodka's nice though.
Yeah, but I mean, beer just has that taste, especially in the summertime.
Yeah, you get a nice cold beer. Yeah.
Oh man, I opened one just to smell it, and I was like,
so that's a year with no beer.
Yeah.
Wow, dude, that's fucking awesome.
Yep. Vodka and seltzers. That's it, man.
Seltzers are the way to go now, though, man. Like they bloat me less too.
Yeah.
But every now and then I have my issue with seltzers is every now and then I'll drink one. It's more than every now and then, but and that's water, beer, water, alcohol, whatever.
Oh, and wine. Wine also.
Yeah, wine's the seltzers will give me a burp that gets stuck in my stomach for like a minute or two, and I'm just miserable. I'm pacing around, patting my back, trying to get it out. I fucking hate having a burp stuck. Yeah. And Mariah, now she knows to just pat my back, and I'll be like, rip a big one.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love seltzers, but I can't do the black cherry anymore. I'm burnt out on that fucking flavor. All the seltzer companies need to quit making the black cherry. It's god awful. Like make me a grape flavor. Like I never see a grape seltzer anywhere. I want a grape one. But like the high noons, man, the fucking like pineapple, the peach, watermelon, guava, like there's not really a bad flavor.
It's hard to go wrong.
Yeah, that guava's fucking tasty. And then they do the pull packs and the tropical packs and shit, and it's good. But like, if I see a black cherry, I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah, just
I don't
already
want
done with it.
And what really turned me off of the black cherries was the Bud Light ones, the Bud Light seltzers.
Oh, they made a black cherry one?
I'm like, ugh. And that's, I think, so far, that's the only one I've seen come in like a 12 pack is like just black cherry. And I'm like, ugh.
Because people like it so much.
Right. And I don't anymore. We are short on time, so I wanted to ask you, what are you listening to right now? The band that you want to do next for this little album review, because that'll be our next show.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get together before 3 weeks, but
I would hope maybe we can do it next week.
Yeah. What album? Because I've already got mine picked out, my next album, and you were like, "Yeah, I like that one too." So.
Oh yeah, yes.
Which I told Amanda after you texted me that, and I was like, I think Levi might be my son.
I think I have to remember what you told me it was because my fucking brain's.
Oh, I can. Nazareth, Hair of the Dog.
Yeah, that's right. I love that album. Yes, yeah, I've listened to that one a lot. What am I listening to? Like lately this week, I've been kind of all over the place. I've been listening to. So I went back and started listening to a kind of a math chorish band. Well, their early stuff was more mathy. Norma Jean, I saw them live.
Oh yeah, I remember them.
Yeah, I saw them live here a couple of years back.
One of my friends was a big fan of theirs in high school.
They got like a cult following.
Yeah,
it's like
it was them, and then we saw Poison the Well and Thursday.
Oh, dude, I love Poison the Well's album, The Opposite of December.
But we saw them, I want to say, because I remember we went to Columbia, Missouri to go see them. And that's quite a drive.
That's a bit of a drive, yeah.
And then we turned around and came back.
Mizzou, isn't it?
Yeah.
Columbia, yeah.
Yeah. We turned around and came back, and we all went to school the next day.
Oh, man. Yeah.
On no sleep.
That was probably a wild fucking show.
Yeah. It was good, and it was cool because it was at this place called the Blue Note, and I don't want to like bury them, but this was probably almost 20 years ago at this point, so I think I can say this.
Not even around
but like
anymore.
We bought cigarettes, we bought beer, like never got carded, nothing.
Oh, nice!
Like, this is badass.
That's a high schooler's dream come true.
Yeah.
Fuck
like,
yeah!
Not you're driving. We brought your car.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a good. It was a good show. It was fun. I wasn't into that music even then, but
yeah.
I went to go with
going to a show is a show,
and it was a cool venue. And then we did Waffle House after, and then
you have to.
One of my friends had to shit, and we were like in the middle of nowhere, so we pulled over on the side of the interstate, and he took a shit and he used one of my other friend's socks.
Oh, nice! Fuck yeah, dude!
And then
he had a dirty ass afterwards.
We all got to school the next day, and we like met up in our little area, where you hang out before classes start. He's like, "Hey, I owe you a sock."
Ripped his sock up with ass.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
And just left it on the side of the interstate. Don't litter.
Yeah, don't do that. Well, sock might be biodegradable. It just takes
maybe.
Yeah. So my next album I was debating on. So I've been listening to. I've been all over the place. I've been listening to Norma Jean. I've been listening. I've just been like listening to just stuff over and over again. Parkway Drive. That's one I got.
I think that's the one you told me, right?
Yeah, that's the one that we were gonna do the album on.
And that name sounds familiar. I feel like I've heard of it.
They're from that era, like a little later than Poison the Well.
Okay.
And all that. But Norma Jean
probably like
era-ish.
10.
Yeah, like their first album was like 03, 05,
oh wow. Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
05, I think was their first one.
So yeah,
they're like 40. They're like just turned 40.
Okay.
But their new album, Darker Still, and it's a different sound. So most people that have liked them forever, like, it's a different sound, they're butt rock, whatever. Okay, yeah, whatever. That's the one I was gonna do. But I just like there's a bunch of cool Australian dudes, and I like fell in love with them.
You filled me on the butt rock thing last week, so
yeah,
people watching, if you want to fill them in on what butt rock is.
Oh, butt rock. So butt rock is like, man, it's that stuff that people it's radio played music.
Real quick, I'm gonna send the link to the Patreon. I'm just using this link, so if anybody pops in, they're just gonna hang out in the. But that's a little extra incentive if you want to sign up now. Patreon.com.
Yeah, you get to hang out in the waiting room. Yeah. So butt rock is like if I were to classify some bands as butt rock, like Nickelback is probably like the butt rock band. You got Five Finger Death Punch. And I love Breaking Benjamin. A lot of people say Breaking Benjamin's butt rock. Godsmack, Shinedown. Like that's butt rock music. That's just like, it's kind of like rock or even metal that's like mainstream, but like it's just butt rock elements are like having girl problems and like wanting to like singing songs about banging girls, which like Nickelback does all too much.
Yeah.
He gets fucking perverted in some of those lyrics. Put your pants around your knees or whatever he says. So butt rock is like radio rock that's not necessarily really good music, but it is because it gets radio play. So hey,
Right.
dude, mad respect to butt rock guys. Like,
Right.
if you're gonna be a butt rock guy, like you're gonna make money. 3 Days Grace, that's another butt rock band.
So like
I'm missing a lot of them.
Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi, Bon Jovi would be butt rock ish.
Yeah,
but he was around
butt
before
rock
the days
adjacent.
Of butt rock. Yes, he is butt rock adjacent.
A
but
godfather of butt rock.
Yeah,
and don't get me wrong, Bon Jovi is my second favorite band. Of
yeah,
all time,
I like some of the music that like I said, Breaking Benjamin's awesome, but people
I'm gonna do a Bon Jovi ranking after I finish Kiss if I ever finish it. It'll get finished.
John Bovey, he's a good dude.
I'm in the top 10, so it'll get there.
Okay,
but yeah, I'm gonna do Kiss, finish that up. I'm gonna do Bon Jovi, and then I'm gonna go really outside of the wheelhouse for the channel and do Springsteen, because he's got a ton of shit. So
yeah.
But I mean, I'm trying to welcome everybody. Shout out to the 50 new followers we've got in the last 28 days.
Yeah, lots of good
awesome
stuff happening.
And I know a lot of because of the shorts and everything, but hopefully they're coming. They're coming along. I'm seeing numbies. It looks good.
Numbies are moving.
I just want these live shows to actually get
They'll get there. Yeah.
But I want it. We need it. We need the comments to start filling up and the questions so we can look really famous.
Three Teeth, one of my favorite modern bands, released a new EP, which is of their new album for September that's coming out called End X.
I did listen to that one you did for your one pick of the week that you did.
Oh yeah,
I dug it. It was pretty cool.
Meta War, their most recent album. That was a good one.
It was like
so
I want to say it was like Black and Red. The cover.
Yeah, they're all their stuff's like that.
Oh, okay.
Even the new one is. And the producer of the new album, Index, coming in September, is Mick Gordon, who produced the new Doom soundtracks, made the Doom game soundtracks, which are like fucking, it's awesome music, and he's a great producer of just sounds.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be cool. And then I found another band called Landmarks, but the A after Mark is a V, like the V thing that people do now.
Yeah.
They're like a French band, but it just popped up on my feed. It was like them live at some festival, and I was like, these dudes are fucking badass.
Yeah, some Greek band followed us on Instagram today, and I was like, I've never heard of them. I'd listened to like one like preview track, and I was like, okay. I mean,
yeah, okay, yeah.
I mean, I followed him back. I'm a nice guy. Speaking of which,
what have you been listening to?
We're still on Twitter. I deleted my app finally. We're on Threads now.
Okay,
dude, that app is badass. It's like Instagram and Twitter had a baby.
Really?
Yeah, it's awesome. I like it.
Is it a new social media thing? Threads?
Yeah, the Zucks made it, dude.
Zucks. Fucking Zucks.
So
he's a robot, and you can't convince me otherwise.
No, he is.
He's just so blank in the face all the time.
But yeah, I really like the app. What have I been listening to? A lot of the same old same.
I mean, me too. But those are some things out of my,
I'm trying to think what record have I? Oh, I got since the last time I think I got the David Lee Roth Eat 'em and Smile. That just had an anniversary this past weekend.
David Lee Roth.
I listened to that.
Eat 'em and Smile.
What else?
I'm gonna fuck your girlfriend, man.
Hey, pal. Keep throwing shit at me. I'm gonna fuck your girlfriend.
And she was like, "Yes, you are."
You better believe it, buddy.
Back then, especially. Roth was laying some pipe.
I went back and listened to Invasion of Your Privacy. I got on a little bit of a rat kick over the weekend.
Yeah, I almost listened to that like 2 weeks ago. That's a great record.
It's so good. What else have I
Lay it down.
Lay it down.
Is that on that one?
In love.
Oh yeah.
You're in love.
You're in love.
Not to be confused with You're in love.
I got scolded for doing that too, by the way. Proceed.
I mean, with the Kiss thing that I've got going on the channel, if you haven't watched those videos, please watch them because I've put a lot of time and effort into those.
They're
A
great
lot,
videos.
a lot of Kiss lately, a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
well, you're kind of doing stuff with
I've got like everything else lined up. I know I'm set in stone, and I've already listened to the albums. It's just a matter of going back and like typing them out.
Yeah. Okay.
As far as like words that I said, Dynasty, I think was the best one because I mean, I was like coffee high. It was, early in the morning when I did it, like bang the video out. So it was nice. But traditionally it's been later at night, had a couple of cocktails.
Yeah.
Like just trying to get the fucking shit out. So yeah, a little buzzerino.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of Kiss. But
I'm with you there. The use is always in the
yeah. And I mean, like
always,
you look at my Apple Music, like because they give you like the year in review. They've already put that out for 23, and like, but it'll change.
Yeah.
I think it updates every Sunday. And I mean, I think mine's at like, I think it stops at 100 songs. And like a few will update and change out, but for the most part, like a lot of Cure, obviously, still on that kick.
Oh yeah. Lullaby gets a play. I'll be going through my liked playlist every now and then, and Lullaby will pop up. I'm like, gotta listen to that.
Yep.
And some others on there.
Yeah, Oingo Boingo, Danny Elfman's band.
Boingo.
Before he started doing all the movie and TV stuff.
Yeah. The Elf Man.
What else? I'm trying to think. I don't know. A lot of shit. Dude, Twilight Zone, the 80s song from Golden Earring, their big hit in the 70s was Radar Love. But they had a hit in the 80s. It's called Twilight Zone. It's like an 8-minute song, but that song fucking rips, dude. And I've been like, I listen to that at least once a week, I think. So, song of the week is Twilight Zone by Golden Earring. Okay. Badass song. What were you saying? You got in trouble about something?
Oh, the not to be confused with. I got scolded for doing that. She said, okay, you and your not to be confused with. And I was like, what? And she's like, that's you and Tommy's thing. And I'm like, okay, I'm still going to say it, but I got scolded for it.
Yeah, it's not a podcast, Levi. I'm not a, well, we're not even really a podcast. Podcasts are kind of obsolete, like listening ones.
Yeah.
Everybody watches them.
I don't know what people like, it's different every day, man.
The stand-up guys have got everybody watching them, which is how I consume them too. I actually listen
the names
to one.
Podcasts are names, man. That's the only way to do it, dude.
I listened to a podcast today. Springsteen was on Conan's like 2 or 3 years ago, and I never heard it, so I listened to that. But other than that, I watch all that shit.
Yeah,
which is why we shifted over to YouTube.
So I also did pull the trigger on a truck. I got a new truck.
Oh, did you?
I did.
When did you get it?
I got it Friday. That 2019 Chevy Colorado.
When you said you were gonna.
Yeah. Yep.
Send me a picture of that. I want to see that.
I will send you a picture of that.
Send me a picture of the mushroom shit.
Okay.
We need to kind of start wrapping up here. I know it's not quite an hour.
Do you have to do it like right at 7? Like,
well, it's the home run derby, and I doubt it'll start right at 7, but I want to make sure that.
Yeah, the home run derby.
Yeah. Okay. So baseball all-star game weekend. Yesterday they did the celebrity softball game.
Okay.
Even though games were still going on. And then today is the home run derby, and then tomorrow night is the all-star game, which I'll miss because I'll be at a concert.
Not to be confused with the derby of home runs.
Right. Not to be confused with the Kentucky derby.
Yeah, because you would confuse it too.
But yeah, it's kind of, I think this is the 3rd year that I've done it with the Patreon. So it's kind of just became a staple to do the home run derby every year.
Okay. Yeah, you're all baseball folks.
Yeah, we're all baseball peeps.
I almost wore the Marks After Dark shirt, but it was black and it's hot. And I was
still have that?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know you probably burnt yours.
I didn't burn it. I just have no fucking clue.
You wiped your ass with it, left it on the side of the road.
I left that shit in Baltimore, buddy.
Yeah.
I know where Tommy's is. His is in his drawer.
I paid good money for that shirt.
Yeah, man.
I will say I want a Bullet
I have a
Club
hard time
gold
throwing
shirt.
my shit out.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about that. What is that?
It's a new AEW thing. Jay White, Juice Robinson, and now the Guns.
I love Juice.
Bullet Club Gold, man.
The Guns are in Bullet Club? and
Bullet Club Gold. So it's Bullet Club Gold is the AEW Bullet Club.
That makes sense. I kind of like that.
I did. Hey, man, red and black, white and black NWO thing, and then I've been watching. So Collision. I know we're not a wrestling show anymore, but AEW
we can
Collision.
Talk a few minutes
I'm feeling Collision, man. I like it.
Yeah,
they created
your boys on there too.
They created a show just for CM
for Phil from Chicago
because the little boys in the other locker room don't like him, so everybody's too sensitive. But Phil is a douchebag too, so don't. I mean, I shouldn't say he's a douche. He's an asshole. That's all. Some people
he
can't
is an
handle
asshole.
That.
Yeah,
he is an asshole. Yeah,
he knows he's an asshole.
And I was pissed when his departure from the company when he was a fucking asshole at the press conference. Thought that was not professional. Sorry, dude. But I love Phil, but.
I'm done with the press conferences and the eating and all that shit.
Yeah, it's gimmicky. It's stupid. Yeah. They always have to beat gimmicks into the fucking ground in AEW.
Have them eat in the locker room before they come out.
Yeah.
I don't like sitting there watching somebody eat while they're talking. It's gross.
I have heard, however, that the game is fucking awesome. Everybody says it's really cool.
I do want to play it.
I do too. Yeah. But not at 60 bones, not 60 bizones.
I'm waiting until Christmas because you know that shit'll be that Black Friday deal where they still have copies of it for like a month.
60 bizones, brothers.
We'll get it. We'll get it then, brother, and we'll live stream it. We'll play.
Yeah, that doesn't work for me, brother.
We'll be a tag team.
Yeah. Hey, dude. Yeah, we can. And it's like No Mercy, so that's cool. But I don't know. I don't know.
I've watched a couple of people play it on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie.
It's good. Of course. It seems cool, and I've just been so checked out at wrestling since we kind of started doing like more fun stuff. But I have been watching clips of AEW, and then I saw Bullet Club Gold was a thing, so I was like, now I have to watch this, and I got Phil. Everything else,
and I'm a known Juice Robinson fan.
You are a known Juice Robinson fan, and I am happy in WWE that the bloodline is crumbling. I think that's cool.
Yeah,
a lot of good feedback on that. Again, I'm like, Roman Reigns is not my favorite person in the world, but like I am ready to see a title come off him.
Yeah.
And Seth Rollins is world heavyweight champ. It's cool they brought that back. It looks okay, the new belt, but it's not the big gold.
Yeah, it's like a weird like
it's like it's like a descendant. Yeah, it's a descendant of the big gold. Yeah. It's just still like the New Japan title. I can't get over that one. That was ugly. That's so fucked up. The old
we just talked about that last week. It just looks like the Divas title.
Yeah, it's fucking weird looking. I don't like it. There's something else.
The butterfly belt.
Before we got to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Did anybody comment on this? By the way, nobody commented on it.
No comments. We've had a couple of 2 tree viewers here or there.
I bet Mauricio's watching.
I hope he is.
If I were a betting man, Mauricio is watching.
Mauricio, if you're watching, comment, dude.
Yeah, dude. Give us a holler at us.
Let me know if you're showing up in the next few minutes. The link's up on patreon.com/Hills&Quads.
Yep.
Come hang out. I'll have a few more drinky winkies. We'll watch the home run derby. It'll be a good old time.
Patreon.com/Hills&Quads. Shout out to all of our members over there coming in the watch along after this.
Now
2023 home run derby. Special thanks to our current Patreons. We got Eric, we got the great Muda, we got sweet baby James, always just chilling, making funny jokes. We got Dan, we got Derek, we got Tim, looking sexy as hell. Lori, Amanda, to balance it out. Maurizio, the new guy, Kenny, and Sal. Those are our boys and girls over at patreon.com.
Shout out to Tim, though. That motherfucker has the greatest beard I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's pretty,
and he's handsome.
Yeah, he is.
Like he is. Grossly handsome for a man.
There's some like minor man crush vibes going on.
Yeah, but we all have it. Everybody on the Patreon seems to have a bit of a man crush on Tim.
Well, yeah, that's
except
why
for Amanda and Lori. Obviously, they're girls, but.
Eric's always making fun of him because it's like when the girls in school, like when they're mean to you, it's because they like you. But that's what Eric is doing to Tim.
Yeah.
He's not fooling anybody.
And Eric's married, and not that there's anything wrong with
it's okay to have a man crush. Hey, the Parkway Drive thing I was talking about, I'm pretty into the guitarist.
Yeah.
He's cool.
And you're a known Eric Bischoff lover?
I'm a known Eric and Garrett. Eric or Garrett, I'll take them both ways. I like the Bischoff family of men. I'm a known dude. Bischoff was a good-looking guy back in the day. I mean, he's still a good-looking older guy. Yeah, and Garrett's good-looking dude too.
When we saw him in person, he was so fucking tan. I'm like, Jesus, man.
You talking about Garrett?
No, Eric.
Eric. When did
He
we
was
saw,
so
what was he
tan.
doing when we saw
He
him?
was walking by us.
Oh yeah, that's why I could have shed a tear when I saw Eric Bischoff.
Yeah.
He's just one of my favorite people. So like I'm kind of out of the wrestling podcast thing right now.
Right.
I'll still listen to Jericho because he does all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
But every now and then I'll have a day where I'm like, I want to listen to Eric Bischoff talk. And they talk about old stuff, so I like that. And then
and it seems to be more where you don't get, hey, chat me up about it. You get
he just
less and less of him.
You just let fucking Eric talk, man, because he does his strictly business show.
I just mean like he doesn't show up all the time.
Yeah. And then who else is one? I don't know. I haven't been listening to a ton of podcasts lately. I don't have a ton I listen to.
I guarantee you, if we wouldn't have shit on him, we still wouldn't have got a spot on that network.
No. Fuck no.
And we would do a lot better of a job than some of those clowns that are on there.
Yeah. It's just it's like when you got the power of a research department behind you, you know. But anyways,
all right, let's
we got to wrap it up.
Let's wrap her up.
He's giving me the go home signal.
Patreon.com/Heels&Quads. Go sign up right now. Come hang out with me. Let's get drunk.
Hey, oh yeah, dude. Patreon.com.
Not too drunk tomorrow. No, I got shit to do tomorrow, but I'll get a buzz.
Stuff to do. Oh yeah. You know when you just itch and it just feels right.
Oh yeah. That's me yesterday. I thought I had a tick bite and it wasn't.
Yeah. Shout out to all the Patreons. They're all really awesome people.
We got two of them waiting backstage right now, waiting to come on.
Back motherfucking stage. We got prowrestlingtees.com/heelsandquads. Pick up some merch. We got the coupon codes. Listen to previous episodes. I'm tired of saying them because nobody buys it anyway, so that's fine.
Nobody buys it anymore. But hey, subscribe. Do that.
Fine. Nobody got money in 2023 to spend money on shit. But nobody's got disposable income anymore.
If you got an extra 5 clams hanging around, patreon.com/heelsandquads. Come hang out. Do that. Mudamerch.com. Get the Ride in the Pine, our sports show. Get Who Popped Your Culture merch there.
Who Popped Your Strawberry? That's it. That's cool, man. We're done, I guess.
Hopefully 2 weeks or next week even we can do the your album, whatever you're picking. Whatever you decide on.
Yeah, let me confirm what I want to do here. Yeah, I'm on the fence. Just because I don't want to put you through things sometimes, you know. So that's why
you don't want to make me listen to something then change your mind.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Not that I'm not open to it, just like especially if it's not something that I do listen to normally, I'm gonna take notes so I'm not like completely a bozo.
Oh yeah. Well, anyways, we have Patreons waiting.
Yeah.
And if you want to be one of those Patreons, sign up at patreon.com/heelsandquads, waiting to watch the Kentucky Derby with Tommy, the home run derby with Tommy. So, that's that. Tell your friends.
Tell your enemies.
We'll see you next time. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being part of it.
Hey, Levi, thank you for showing up.
Absolutely.
Bye.